In this video, we're gonna cover how to blow up your YouTube channel as a small creator on YouTube, because I see so many small creators on YouTube make the same mistakes over and over again, and I'm making this video so that we can begin to solve those mistakes. In fact, I just helped this creator gain over 50,000 subscribers in just 30 days, this creator over 40,000 subscribers, and this creator over 25,000 subscribers, and these people are no different than you. The only thing they're doing differently is getting a higher amount of watch time, they're making better titles, and they're doing one other secret thing that I'm gonna share with you in this video that's gonna make all the difference when it comes to creating YouTube videos. It's going to allow you to make better content so you can start to get more subscribers, and ultimately you can become a full-time YouTube creator or just get more sales for your business or more brand awareness. Whatever you're trying to do, this video is going to help you do it as a small creator on YouTube. For starters, if you want to blow up on YouTube right now, you need to be creating YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts has more placements than any other type of content on the platform. They show up in search results now. They show up on their own mobile feed. They show up after videos. They show up on recommendations. They show up on the homepage. Shorts are showing up everywhere, and YouTube is pushing them like crazy, because ultimately, YouTube is right now competing with TikTok, and TikTok is winning that fight, but YouTube is going to do everything that they can do to beat TikTok at the short form content game. So what does that mean? Creators that create short form content are going to get their content pushed out. In addition to that, in the past, 6 months ago, I would not have told you to create shorts, but now you need to be creating shorts. You want to know why? Because shorts viewers are translating into long form viewers also. If you create shorts content, it's going to help you get more views on your long form content, which ultimately means you're going to make more money from YouTube, you're going to get more exposure on YouTube, and the subscribers that are subscribing to your channel from shorts are also going to watch your long form content. And this is a great advantage that you can have over your competitors, or if you're trying to break into a competitive niche, or you're just trying to break into YouTube in general, this is going to make all the difference in your content. Now, before I share with you exactly what titles you should be using, how to increase your audience retention, and that one other secret that's helping small YouTube channels blow up on YouTube, I need to make sure that you smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, I literally upload a video about how to grow on these platforms every single day. In addition to that, I created a free YouTube growth course. You could get at the link in the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best time to post on YouTube right now and the best hashtags to use to help you get more views and more subscribers. Now, when it comes to the titles of your videos, I need you to understand something. The title is the most important part of a YouTube video. It's going to signal to the YouTube algorithm whether or not they should push out the piece of content. It's going to signal to the YouTube algorithm what the piece of content is about. And in addition to that, if nobody clicks on your video, nobody's going to watch your video. And if it's a shorts video, if nobody gets hooked in the beginning, nobody's going to watch your video, and your title is able to do this. Now, I'm going to be dropping a video in just a little bit that's going to share with you 10 titles guaranteed to make you go viral. But before I share that with you, I need to make sure that you understand a few key things as a small creator. One, you need to have a keyword in your title. If your video is about Elon Musk better be in that title. If your video is about fashion, something fashion related, better be in that title. If your video is about affiliate marketing, crypto, whatever the case is, whatever your video is about, it better be in the title. It makes it really easy for YouTube to know who to push the content to, because if YouTube doesn't know who to push the content to, they're not going to push the content out. If you don't know how the YouTube algorithm works, if we're going to put it in a nutshell, one, YouTube does not push your content out to people. Instead, YouTube has an audience. They have an audience that's interested in Logan Paul, interested in crypto, interested in CNN, interested in whatever you are posting about. So if you're not creating content about that, they don't know who to then push that content to. A lot of creators think about this the other way around. They want to make content all about them. It shouldn't be all about you. It should be all about the consumer. It should be all about your audience. It should be all about what they're interested in, because the only thing YouTube is interested in doing is keeping people on the platform. And they don't do that by pushing out egotistical people that create content all about them. Instead, they push out content that solves people's problems, that allows people to escape, that allows people to either get outraged or get really excited about seeing something. And that is why YouTube is pushing out content like that. So please take that into consideration when you're coming up with your titles. If there isn't a large audience for whatever title you're creating, well, then nobody's going to see your piece of content. In addition to that, two other tips that I have. The best titles on YouTube are under 55 characters long for the main part of the title, because that is what's going to show up on YouTube. Now, you can have stuff after that. I have stuff after that a lot of the time. That's just extra stuff. That stuff is really only going to show on a desktop in search results. Anywhere else, that stuff is not going to show up. So make sure the most important stuff comes in the beginning in the first 55 characters. In addition to that, if you're creating YouTube Shorts, you should be adding hashtags to the end of your title, and you should be adding an emoji before those hashtags. That's going to help display an emoji emotion to somebody that's going to make them want to click on that video, that's going to make them want to watch that video, that's going to make them say, I need to wait and see what happens at the end of this video because it's really important. In addition to that, you need to make sure that you're modeling your content and your titles after success. What do I mean by this? If you're gonna make a post about something that a ton of people have made a post about, instead of trying to come up with a title by yourself, why don't you take the title from the top 3 videos, see which one's best, and then add on to it. Try to make it better. Instead of starting from scratch with your titles, see what's already working for your competitors, see what's already working in your niche, and do that same exact thing. This isn't copying, this isn't stealing, this is simply modeling your content after something that's already there. If you were gonna build a car, you wouldn't start from scratch and then try to build an entire car. You'd start with a bunch of car parts and maybe add something onto it. Lamborghini did not get started by just starting this new thing. Instead, the person that started Lamborghini, he used to drive Ferraris. He didn't like Ferraris. He thought that, they could be better. So he added on to them and made Lamborghini. The same thing with every other thing in this world. Elon Musk was not the first person to create an electric car. The iPhone was not the first smartphone, and Facebook was not the first social media platform. Instead, these people took what already existed, added onto it, and made it better, and you should do the same exact thing when it comes to your YouTube titles. But just creating shorts content and adding the right title is not going to allow you to go viral on YouTube. It's not going to allow you to blow up your small channel on YouTube. You now need to be focused on your audience retention. This is the most important thing that you need to pay attention to. Once you have the title down pat, the type of content you're putting out, the topic of the content that you're putting out, it all comes down to your audience retention. If you're creating long form content, you need to make sure that you're getting 70% watch time 60 seconds into the video, and then it stays consistent. You want it to be a flat line. If you get 70% in the first 60 seconds, it's going to set you up for success in the rest of the video. I need you to understand something. The hook in your videos on YouTube is the most important thing. The reason that it's the most important is because once somebody swipes away, they're gone forever. And once they swipe away, they're not watching your video on YouTube anymore, and YouTube isn't suggesting your content out anymore. So you need to make sure that you're optimizing. And one of the easiest ways to do this, and so many small creators don't do this, script out your videos. You need to be scripting out your videos. You need to be very intentional about where you add in jokes, where you hook people in, where you have a transition sentence, where you invoke emotion, where you future pace for the rest of the video and let them know what is coming next. You need to be very intentional about doing this. The top creators on YouTube, people that blow up on YouTube as small creators, they pay attention to the details. You guys need to start scripting out your videos. It is going to make all the difference. If you don't know how to script out a video, go find some other videos within your niche. Copy every word that comes up. You could even script them out. There are a ton of different ways to be able to do that. You can get the closed captions in the videos, and then you can simply put that in a Word document and break it up so that it's all sentences, and then guess what? From there, you have a script. Study those scripts, and you're gonna notice something. The biggest creators on YouTube use the same format in their scripts almost every time. Graham Stephan uses the same format. He has a hook, he introduces a problem, he says a joke, and then he goes on, and then he has a new problem, and then he goes on, and then he has a new problem, and then he ends the video with an ad. Literally look at his scripts, and it's the same thing over and over and over again. That's why his videos are successful, because he knows it's going to be successful. He's just filling in those points with different stories. He's just filling in those stories with different points, or he's filling in those videos with different problems, whatever's happening on the news, and you can do the same exact thing in your content, and it's going to help with your audience retention. In addition to that, adding subtitles in helps with your audience retention. Constantly having changes in the background, that's why you see my background change all the time, helps with audience retention. These are the little things you guys need to begin adding in your content. In addition to that, something not a lot of people talk about, having your hands in your videos helps with audience retention. It helps people stay on the video longer because it makes them feel more personal. That being said, there are so many other changes that you need to implement into your content that we're not able to cover in this video. But if you want to get guaranteed subscribers on YouTube, if you want me to look at your YouTube channel, tell you exactly what to post, what titles to use, what changes to make in your content to increase your audience retention, then you need to keep watching this video because I want to guarantee that I can help you blow up on YouTube. Finally, I just launched my YouTube Shorts mentorship program, which guarantees that I can help you grow on YouTube in just 30 days. If you want to find out more, go to the link in the description. But to put it simply, you're going to go through 6 steps to becoming a YouTube Shorts expert. Then I'm going to make you a personalized plan. I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, what titles to use, what thumbnails to use, what descriptions to use, what tags to use, what your content should actually look like, how your editing should be, and so much more. And then for the next 30 days, I'm going to critique your content to guarantee that you grow. It's incredibly simple. If you don't grow on YouTube in the 30 days, I'm going to give you your money back, 0 questions questions asked. This is not just a course. This is not just information. It's me actually telling you exactly what to do, critiquing you, consulting, me coaching you on how to be a full-time YouTuber, how to grow on YouTube, how to reach your goals on YouTube. And again, if you don't grow on YouTube in the 30 days, you get your money back, 0 questions asked. There's absolutely no risk for signing up. The only risk is not taking advantage of this situation right now with YouTube Shorts and growing on YouTube. So please do not be somebody that does that. That being said, if you're not interested, just watch the next 2 videos I'm going to put up on the screen because they're the videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.